More than 50 billion devices will be connected to telecommunications networks by the year 2020. That's according to Ericsson, an international company that helps to make sure that the mobile and broadband networks that we rely on keep running smoothly and efficiently. Ericsson employs around 1,500 people in Ireland, including 800 software engineers. Today we're in Athlone to meet Rachel O'Toole and Martin Naughton. We'll find out what Rachel and Martin do on a daily basis, why they became engineers, and what software engineering was like to study in college.
Software engineering is the design, development and delivery of a unit of software, such as applications on your mobile phone, Facebook, Google. They've all been developed by software engineers.
Same as if you're building a house, the person will tell you what they want from the house, what features they want from the house. So you might bring the customer and go, do you like these windows? No, I don't like these windows, put on new windows. So we build it and build it and build it, and the customer is constantly reviewing it.
Mobiles are no longer just phones. They're all about someone browsing the web or even doing online shopping while they're walking down the street. So to be able to kind of tap into that market as well and improve that session for a user is very important now for mobile operators.
If you want to think of what we do in Ericsson here is we manage the network. Just like on your Windows machine there, you manage your emails, your social life through your browser. We do the same kind of here where we manage the whole network. The product I'm currently working on then is to configure the operating system now to manage the network. Say for an example, if you're going to the Aviva Stadium, during the week there's maybe 20 people around the Aviva Stadium, but on the weekend then there could be a few thousand. So it just makes sure you don't drop calls a lot by configuring the network in the right capacity.
When I was quite young, my brother and I got a computer for our birthday and we started to use that. It's very different to computers today. It had command prompt oriented, so you had to tell it what you wanted it to do, and we started writing programs.
I didn't know what I wanted to do even when I was filling out the CAO form. I thought I wanted to be an actuary. I did a quick course in electronics and software engineering, and it was only a few months course. And they said, try this out. You were always interested in the background, maybe you might want to keep doing it like. So I never thought I'd kind of go through that way, but when I did the course I felt really interested in what they were doing.
I met the head of department in Limerick Institute of Technology. He really sold it as the perfect career, and I loved programming at home anyway. I was doing it anyway, but as a hobby. And he told me that I could turn my hobby into something that would earn me money. I
studied in Galway, and it's called Galway Mayo Institute of Technology there. So I studied digital and software engineering.
College was actually very different to secondary school. You went from being told what to learn to actually discovering for yourself that you wanted to learn everything that was put in front of you. Obviously the focus was on maths and in the first couple of years, and on programming as well, because I did software development. We were programming from the first year, and it was very, very different atmosphere to secondary school, and it was fantastic really. It was a very eye-opening experience. I was sorry that I didn't do honours maths for my leaving cert when I did it in college then, because it was so easy. It just, not in the sense that it wasn't difficult, because it was very difficult maths, it's just that I really enjoyed doing it and it made the subject actually something easy to do.
I think in college you could see where you could apply the maths.
Yes, yeah.
Then you could make a connection, then you would focus more on it. Whereas in secondary school you don't know where you're going to apply this.
Maths is used every day here, not quite obviously. We would use maths to work out how many users we can have active at any one time and how the network would perform with those users.
Say like the Google search engine, that's all full of maths. It's an algorithm, how to figure out how you want, when you write in a word, what do you want back really. So we kind of do that in the background ourselves.
The Athlone office is a great place to work. It has moved from being a more traditional office style environment to being a very open plan office. Teamwork is vital to us achieving our goals to deliver whatever application we're working on at the moment. Without a team working together, we won't be able to release.
A lot of people think that software engineering is a solitary occupation, but no, not really. You were talking to a lot of people a lot of the time. Maybe 50% of your time is talking to people and 50% is coding.
I'm a Scrum Master, what is called a Scrum Master. We have a daily stand-up meeting which is 15 minutes long. They're called scrum meetings, and the word scrum comes from rugby, where people huddle together to discuss tactics on a playing field. We do the same, but it's what we did yesterday in terms of our development work and what we're planning to do today. Ericsson is a worldwide organisation, and as such we have to work with many different countries in the world, anywhere from Alaska to Australia to China. We have the opportunity to travel to support our products on customer sites. Almost daily we have teleconference calls with our colleagues in India, sometimes in the United States.
Started last year, I went to India for 6 months there, so we were designing a product over there with a team of Indian people there.
In my job I enjoy the interaction with so many different people. Within Ericsson, many engineers work on mobile phone apps in their spare time.
For a person like a software engineer to get to the market now is even easier now with these new consoles coming out, these new phones. It's kind of a passion of mine. Even outside work I do programming myself. I think with software engineering you can globally get appreciation for the work you do.
The career that I have now it's brilliant. When it comes time to fill out your CAO form, make sure that you've picked topics that you really interest you, not that you think, well, there's jobs in this, because you'll be doing this for the rest of your life and you might as well love what you do.